Hello everyone, the incredible shrinking bearded man here. A quick video for you again today. Today I wanted to discuss the topic of excuses. I am the king of excuses. I've always been the king of excuses since day one. There's been so many times where, literally, I had every excuse in the book for not having to do a damn thing. But the only person I was really harming in that aspect was myself over the years. It's very easy to trick yourself, actually, and you think, oh, I gotta do, I should be doing all these things that I need to be doing, but I got this going on and this going on and this going on, and I ain't got time for it right now. But we always make time to sit on our asses and do absolutely nothing. That's a big one for me there. And I'm still doing that too. I got all sorts of goals for this page and this brand and everything else, and I'm slowly doing it, but I'm not doing it nearly at the rate that I would like to do, because I work 10 hours a day and I'm off work. I exercise, I lift weights, mow yards, and I'm tired, but it still isn't an excuse for a part. There's I still got at least a couple hours a night where I could be, utilizing, I could be writing, I could be setting up that Twitter account that I mentioned the other day. I could be just doing whatever, and I just don't do it. Why? Well, there's tons of reasons why, and it all depends on the day and what we do. But the thing is, though, is you gotta do an assessment on life. You gotta figure out what is important to me right now at this moment. What do I really need to be getting done? And you kind of do an evaluation of your life, and then you figure out what needs to be done in order to get it accomplished. And like for instance, back in February when I joined the gym again, I put that off for goddamn almost a year. And well, no, actually, I went back to the gym in fall, and that lasted about a month, and I ended up stopping again after that. But and then there's that, and then like I set the goal where I wanted to start jogging after spring broke, and needless to say, my feet can't really handle it through the week, but on the weekend, that's a different story. So I've been doing this slowly, but it works out in the end because I'm slowly making changes and I'm slowly getting things done. So, is that really a loss? No, but, still though, it's still a gain, but it's just not a gain to as much as I would like. But yeah, there's every excuse in the book though. Like back in the day when I knew I needed to start eating healthier. I knew for the most part what I needed to do. I just never did it because I was always like, well, like I got this going on in my life. I'm just so tired. But, the thing that we don't really realize is the reason why we're tired is because we're treating our bodies like shit so much. And, it's one of those things where, you are your own worst enemy most of the time. And, I've heard it all the time, like, oh, I got so much going on in my life right now. I can't eat healthy because of this. And it's like, but you can though. Like, and you know what? If you ate better, you start if you stop treating your body so bad, like you would have more energy to do some of these things that need to get done for yourself. And I think a lot of people realize that, but they just don't have the ambition to do that. And trust me, I didn't have the ambition for the longest time. I still don't have the ambition some days. Like today, for instance, I lift Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays. And today at work, like I didn't really want to go to the gym, and I don't, but I haven't missed a day since I went back in February. And today I decided to do 4 reps instead of 3 reps, or no, I'm sorry, 4 sets instead of 3 sets, about 12 to 15. And so for me, what would have been the old me would have said, you know what, I'm not even going to go to the gym. I'm going to skip a day. I'm tired. I'll make up for it some other day. The new me says, you know what, your ass is getting there, and you're going to push yourself even harder than what you normally would have done. Now, that is totally not my old me whatsoever. But you know what, like it all adds up, and it all makes sense, and it all comes into place, because you know what, after that workout, I feel freaking great, my muscles, like I haven't had a good like pump for a while because I've just been doing like the same weight and the same reps and the same sets, but I've been like trying to like push it just a little harder. And I remember, and then I was thinking at work today, like I remember how I was pushing myself really hard at the start because I was so motivated to do it. And after doing it for 3 or 4 months, or however long it's been right now, I'm becoming complacent. And now it's like, well, I'm just gonna do the minimum I gotta do because I don't want to skip the gym, but I know I need to go, but I'm just gonna do the minimal that's expected out of me. And you know what? That's fine some days. You can't do that every day. Well, I guess you can. You're just going to maintain, and you're just going to, you're not going to get anywhere doing that except for just maintaining what you've already got. But, you got to push yourself. You got to stop making these damn excuses for yourself, because you know what? There's going to be a point in time where if you don't push yourself, especially if you're younger, the older you get, the harder it's going to be. The longer you're set in your ways, the harder it's going to be. The longer you keep abusing your body and you keep doing your stuff that you're not supposed to do, it's going to be more difficult when you finally have the gumption to do it. And you know what? And that's another bad thing too, is some people, it gets to be too late. Like they'll have a stroke, they'll get diabetes, which, proper diet can get rid of diabetes, or at least manage it pretty well. But, like, I don't know about you, but I don't want to wait that long to, now my pancreas is failing on me. Now it's time to do something. No. Do it now while you can. Because, it's just like anything else. Like, like if you hold off going to the doctor for like an infection, it's going to get worse. And then it's going to be even harder to get rid of that infection when you finally go to the doctor and get it taken care of. It's the same with weight loss. It's the same with your health. And this ain't even about weight loss for me anymore. And it shouldn't be about weight loss for you. It really needs to be about your health. Your health is number one. You can lose weight like smoking meth. And, and you can lose weight just starving yourself and just not even eating anymore. But is that the healthy way to do it? No. And I'd see all these people doing keto because it's so easy to do, it's a short-term fix, and if you do keto, whatever, I'm not going to argue about it. I don't believe in it. I think it's, it's good to do while you're fasting. But as far as like a permanent lifestyle, no, you're just going to do more harm than good. I'm not going to get into all of that. But yeah, I mean, so just, you got to stop making excuses for why we need, for the things that you need to be doing. Like, it's just, it's like I said earlier in the video at the start, you're only doing more harm to yourself, and you're only cheating yourself, because, you could easily post on Facebook, I went to the gym. Did you go to the gym? That's a totally different story. But, and the most important thing I always say too is learn to love yourself a little more. Like learn to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and say, you know what, like I deserve better than what I'm doing to myself, because you're totally your worst enemy, completely. And yeah, and like I said, if you wait too long, it's just going to be that much harder to do it, and you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass left and right, because you'd be like, man, why didn't I do this 20 years ago? Why didn't I do this 5 years ago? And it's all worthwhile once you finally get the motivation and you get the momentum going to finally start kicking ass and finally start doing something for yourself. End point. Okay. Follow me on Instagram, Incredible Shrinking Bearded Man. Follow me on Facebook, The Incredible Shrinking Bearded Man. Follow me on YouTube, The Incredible Shrinking Bearded Man. The more you like, the more you follow, the more you share, the more people that like get involved in this, the stronger we're going to be. We are a tribe to a point. And my whole mission on here is just to get, I want to see the world healthy. Is that going to happen? Probably not, but I would still love to see it. And even if I help just one of you guys out there, that just makes me happy. So good vibes out there. Keep kicking ass, and I'll catch you guys later.